highlights of Iron Man. We're gonna be like learning that part. We'll be learning. And then, okay, you guys recognize that, and also we'll also be learning this part. Okay, we'll learn those, and also just playing them. Okay, so that's what we're gonna learn. Let's go in for a close-up. Okay, today we're gonna be looking at Iron Man, Ozzy Osbourne, Black Sabbath, excellent band, group, everything. They're awesome. Definitely a unique voice there that Ozzy's got. I'm sure everyone knows that though. Alright, so let's have a look at this. Alright, now obviously there's like thousands of different ways to play a song. Some are a lot heavier than others, like this one's pretty heavy. Okay, that's the one that I used to play a lot, because that one sounds pretty good when you're just playing by yourself. But today we're going to be learning hopefully a more correct version. Alright, so let's see. You start out on the 2nd and 4th fret, 2nd fret of the 5th, 4th of the 4th, and you hit that as a power chord. Alright. And also if you have the option on your guitar of lead or chorus, I'd go to chorus. That's what I've got it set on, just so it does add that little kind of, heavier sound to it. Alright, so. And then you move up to the 5th and the 7th, 5th on the 5th, 7th on the 4th. Okay, so then hit it again, and then on the second time you slide up to the 7th on the 5th and the 9th on the 4th. And then you hit it twice. So. Okay, and then comes in that quasi little, like sort of fast part. There's two different ways that you can play this. The way that I was playing I think sounds a little better, because normally when you try and use the 3rd string like this, it sometimes doesn't work out. You can either go. Yeah, that sounds really bad. The old way that I used to play it, that sounded okay. Yeah, that worked there, but it won't work here. So we're gonna go. And then you come up to the 10th and the 12th, 10th on the 5th, 12th on the 4th here, down to the 9th and the 11th, back up. You play that 8 times. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then you go down to the 5th and the 7th. Slide up to the 7th and 9th and hit it twice, so. Okay. And you also caught I play that twice at the end there. See how I hit that chord twice, the 9th and 11th? Alright, so that's that part of the song. And then this next one, I'm going to try and do them in order, because he really repeats just a lot throughout the song. There's some little just note parts. But anyway, so what we're going to play here is the 7th fret on the 6th string. Hit it 3 times. And you come up and hit the 5th fret and give it a really wide vibrato on the 5th. You've heard the record. Then that's 7th on the 6th, 6th on the 6th, 5, 5, 5 on the 6th string, 5th, 5th. Okay? And you hold it, and then open 6th, 4th on the 6th, 5th, 2 times on the 6th, and then up to the 6th on the 6th. So put it all together and you get. Whoops. Okay, and he repeats that twice, I think. And then on the last time he goes. And then he rests. I think there's a little lyric part there, and then. And he goes back into that whole thing. Now, this next part that we're going to learn is a part that I taught myself by ear. The version that I've got here is really, really weird. It sounds very odd to me. Actually, I think I just played the thing that I played just a little bit higher. But yeah. So I'm going to teach you this one down here because it just sounds better to me. It's a power chord of 3rd on the 6th string and 5th on the 5th. You hit it twice. Okay, or sorry, it's 3rd on the 5th, 5th on the 4th. Then it's 3rd on the 5th, 5th on the 5th, 3rd on the 4th. Alright, he does those little triplets. Those are little triplets he's got in there, so that's the first one. And then the next one is 5th, 6th, 7th on the 4th, and then 5th, 6th, 7th on the 3rd. So. Okay, you just gotta practice that, get that down. And he does that a few times throughout the song, and then also when he comes back in the song, he plays a little outro to it. Then he comes up here, 7 down to the 5th on the 1st, 7, 6, 5th on the 2nd, down to the 3rd on the 2nd, 3rd hammer on the 5th on the 3rd, and then hit the 5th again. So. Okay, and then you just go. And you've pretty much got the whole song there. I mean, there's, oh, and then this last part, I almost forgot. Throughout the song, you also hear. Okay, that's just him just playing the notes to the chords. He's basically just, okay, you know how it's normally 2nd and 4th? And it sounds really full and heavy? Well, just take off your pinky or 3rd finger, whichever one you use for the bottom note. And also, instead of going up here the 10th and 9th, I just drop it down to the 5th and 4th. Alright, so. It's just a little bit faster and easier to play. You don't have to move so far. Okay, and that's pretty much the whole song there. If there's any requests for like certain parts of songs, more than welcome to put those in. So rock on, do good. Well, you thought I forgot about the very opening note, didn't you? Well, if you did, then you're smart, because I did. I completely forgot. Luckily, I caught it in the video editing, though. Maybe not such an important note to some, but I know some people don't know exactly what's going on there. It's a bend, which is obvious, but where is a little bit harder to figure out what's for some people, or how, for that fact. It's bending an open 6-string, which if you bought a starter guitar that came with a whammy bar, you may be able to figure out, but even then, it doesn't sound perfect. The way that I do it is I go up above, this is called the nut here, okay? This piece of plastic or metal or whatever that holds your strings, that then goes to the head of the guitar where the tuner knobs are and the tuners are, okay? And what you do is you hit the open, you put 1, 2, 4, whatever, how many you want, fingers on the 6th string past the nut, between the nut and the tuner, and then you hit the 6th string. And you push down on it, okay? You push in on the 6th string there above the nut. And then you just go into your, you know, just like in the song. And actually, yeah, you can do that with any strings. Okay, not hard to do, but one thing I will advise you of this though, doing it too much, too hard, too often, however you put it, will untune your guitar. Unless you have a, well actually, if you have a locking nut here, like if it's got bolts going down, you might not even actually be able to do that. I don't know, but yeah. So that's how that opening note is played, or at least that's how I'm hearing it. So rock on, do good.